Caitlin Clark's teammate is likely to adjust for the new Fever reality amid the WNBA's extreme hardship, says Insider. Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White admitted after a recent stretch of roster shuffling. Aaliyah Boston has been the one that's been most affected by all of our injuries. This line captures the quiet storm brewing in Indiana. While hardship contracts have kept the Fever competitive during Caitlin Clark's absence, they've also placed an outsized burden on her closest on-court partner, Aaliyah Boston. Once the seamless pick-and-roll duo at the heart of Indiana's resurgence, Boston has been forced to recalibrate her game with an ever-changing cast of guards. White knows this reality well. Last year, when I was in Connecticut, we had multiple times where we had to use hardship contracts, she said. Now in Indiana, she has watched Boston adjust from running sets with Caitlin Clark to adapting alongside Aari McDonald, Odyssey Sims, Sydney Colson, and Kelsey Mitchell, often in the very same month. The toll has been visible, but so has Boston's resilience. On the latest episode of Locked On Women's Basketball podcast, analyst Tony E. echoed White's concern. They need to get Aaliyah Boston involved, especially in this current reality with new point guards galore, players going in and out constantly. E asserted Aaliyah Boston is a good enough finisher. She's added patience, timing, rhythm, and screen-setting ability. She draws defensive attention. And yet, Boston continues to deliver. She erupted for 27 points and 9 rebounds against the Seattle Storm, leading Indiana Fever to a commanding 95-75 victory, with Sims scoring 22 points and 6 assists and Kelsey Mitchell adding 21 points as key support. Just 2 nights later, Boston followed with 19 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists against the Los Angeles Sparks. This season, she's averaging 15.6, 8.3 rebounds, and 3.6 assists, cementing herself as one of the WNBA's most efficient front-court anchors. Despite the turbulence around her, opponents consistently collapse the paint, trying to deny her touches near the rim. A true sign of her rising profile and her dominating allure. Yet it is Indiana's guard carousel that has made her job twice as difficult. Tony E. added bluntly, "This whole shifting of the guard impacts Aaliyah more than anyone." And indeed, that's what Stephanie White has been pointing out. That's what Aaliyah herself has admitted. After Chloe Bibby and Odyssey Sims, the locker room welcomes Shea Petty and now Aerial Powers. Adjusting her pace, rhythm, and movement accordingly is never an easy feat. Despite this constant adjustment, Boston's performances against Seattle and Los Angeles remind fans that she is excelling through the storm. This locker room adversity has only highlighted her adaptability, growth, and quiet dominance as the team's unshakable pillar. Watching her teammates battle injuries is never easy, but Boston has adjusted herself to the hardship deals that keep the Fever alive. Aaliyah Boston steals the spotlight against the Los Angeles Sparks. After her remarkable 27-point night against Seattle, Boston continued her spectacular run against Los Angeles. The forward has gained serious momentum, rallying strongly against every opponent in her path. Against the Sparks, Boston put up 22 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. But what truly caught the spotlight was her last-minute steal. With just 13.6 seconds left, Odyssey Sims attempted a floater to secure the lead. Tension sparked as the ball went to Kelsey Plum, but before she could attempt a shot, Boston pounced. She grabbed the ball with just 1.09 seconds left, sealing Indiana's dramatic 76-75 win. It was her sixth steal of the evening, making her only the second Indiana Fever player ever to record at least 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 steals in a single game. Her recent gameplay underscores her defensive instincts, mental toughness, and clutch execution. And with every performance, Aaliyah Boston is cementing herself as one of the Fever's most indispensable talents. Stay tuned for more WNBA updates, and don't forget, subscribe for the latest stories that keep you ahead of the game.